Hey guys, after reading some of the comments and everything on the American Silver Eagle, I thought it would be good if I come back and mention a couple of things according to some of these comments, and get some really good comments. And I thought I'd have a lot of, rocks and bricks and everything thrown at me, but y'all have been real good, and I appreciate that. It's only opinion, and if you're asking me questions, I'm going to try to answer them. But realize this, don't, there's one guy in here that, I won't call his name, you can go read the comments if you want to, but he said, I think you're making me feel guilty about buying the American Silver Eagle. That's not my intention, okay? This is just something that I felt like I owed it to the people who had continued to ask me about why I wouldn't buy the ASE. And I feel like they deserved to know instead of me not telling them. And it's just, I just didn't think it was appropriate for me to keep saying nothing. But anyway, there was a guy in here mentioned about the benefits of owning the American Silver Eagle because of tax purposes and the IRA. Well, first off, I don't know any benefits that it's going to give you as far as tax purposes, okay? It's just not. And if you can explain that to me, whoever that is, was, I know who it is on here, but if you want to come back and explain something to me about that I don't understand, then please do. But and also the IRA, and this is what I wanted to touch up, touch base with you on. Understand this: you do not have to have an American Silver Eagle for it to be in an IRA. There's many bars out there from private mints. Now, I will say this: the American Silver Eagle is the onlyest coin, 1 ounce coin that I know of to date. But it's not going to matter if it's a coin or a bar, and I'll explain that to you in just a moment. Okay? You have Outmix out there that's got IRA approved silver bars, private mint issues. So the sales pitch about the American Silver Eagle being used in an IRA would make a lot of people think that, hey, yeah, Silver Eagle, I can use it in an IRA, yeah, okay. But as you go on and on and on and look at these different sites, you'll find that not only is the American Silver Eagle qualifying for an IRA, but also some of the private mint issues. As long as these private mints adhere to the QS 9000 standards, then they will be accepted. As far as maybe stackable bars, they have to come through extruded molds, not the poured molds or the poured bars. They don't have to have numbers. And I have heard a lot of people say that they feel like they was getting pure silver because they had the numbers on them. Well, they can all put a number on them. It doesn't matter. That don't make them certified or anything. The purpose of these numbers and the numbers only is for storage. You have a lot of people out there that can afford to buy large quantities of silver and can't keep it at home because of the mass amount. So they use storage, and these numbers are on these bars, and they're for identity or identifying your silver in return whenever you want to withdraw it. So you get a copy of it with your numbers, and they get a copy, and whenever it comes time to get your silver, you don't want a bunch of stuff that's not your silver, okay? Alright? And so if you're putting stuff in there that could be fake, and you'll get your fake back, somebody else won't get it. But you know, I just guess that could happen. But that's the purpose of the numbers. The thing about the IRA is that's a bad deal. That's a bad deal. You want to invest in silver simply because of the privacy and to avoid in certain circumstances or situations of being taxed. For instance, the Form 80 300. You can sell enough off where you don't have to pay a taxation on it. Now, what I don't like about the IRA and what you may not know is that you can take your American Silver Eagles down there and you've already paid a heavy premium for them, okay? Now remember this. I'm just making some pointers to you, and it's fact. But what did Franklin D. Roosevelt do in 1933? They stole our gold, didn't they? This is another method of stealing your gold and silver physicals. Because once you put that into an IRA, don't think that you're going to get physical silver back. Don't think that. You know the government's corrupt. Don't trust them. You're not going to get physical silver or gold back. And when they pay you out, whenever you start making your withdrawals, they're not going to pay you spot price plus the going premium for that American Silver Eagle per ounce. Don't think that. They pay at spot. If you've got $1,000 investment, okay, and you've got 100 ounces of silver, bought it at 10 an ounce. When silver gets to if silver is at $100 an ounce, whenever you start withdrawing, okay, they're going to pay you according to spot, not according to a premium. So if you do pay these high premiums, I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you pay these high premiums, what they're going to base your investment is on ounces. Okay? Or whatever. I just don't see. I can't figure that they're going to take your money in at what you paid per ounce. There's got to be a spot price based on the value of that IRA. So if you've got, if silver's $20 an ounce and you pay $25 an ounce for it, if it gets to, if it was $20 and you paid $25 and it gets to 40, I don't think they're going to be taking a premium on that when they hand it back out to you in the form of fiat cash. They're going to be paying you out based on spot. So you've lost all that. So if you do want to invest silver into an IRA, it'd be smarter for you to go get private mint QS 9000 standard approved silver. But what do you want to put silver in an IRA for? I thought you wanted to avoid taxes. And according to what your income retirement, there's a point and an allowed amount of money you can earn that's exempt. And anything that you start pulling out of that IRA over that is going to be taxed. Think about it, people. I don't want you to lose money. I want you to make money. Stick with your private issued QS 9000 IRA approved silver. If you start buying all these American Silver Eagles, and use that to place into an IRA. I get all the ins and outs, every kind of question answered before I did it. I don't think they're going to be giving you back Eagles. They don't want to give you back physicals. They're going to want to give you back the inflated cash. Inflated cash. I hope I've made a point and answered this question about the American Silver Eagle can be used in an IRA. Yes, it can. But you're going to lose money. You're going to lose that premium. Another reason why I won't buy the American Silver Eagle.